Hello, ladies. I got some more Hennessy for y'all, and I'm about to pour it all over your areolas. Steve Harvey been fired once again. This man can't keep no job. He been doing good for a little while. He went from being homeless, now he jobless. I'm really praying for this brother. They doing him dirty. At first, I thought it was karma or maybe he deserved what he getting, but he don't deserve all this. They took one job, then they took another job. Now they gonna fire him from Family Feud. Who else gonna do a good job like Steve Harvey on Family Feud? They ain't gonna be able to replace him with nobody that's worth a damn. I know they got some people lined up. They talking about Tom Cruise or Johnny Depp, but they ain't gonna bring no life to the show, not like how Steve Harvey did it. I feel so bad for this man, and it's also been reported that Oprah Winfrey has everything to do with him getting fired, the same way Gayle King got rid of R. Kelly and Monique had something to do with it. All these sisters in Hollywood is ganging up on this brother just to tear him down. We ain't got no more black role models. Steve Harvey was the last one. They got rid of Bill Cosby. They got rid of every strong black brother in Hollywood. And all these men had a relationship with Oprah Winfrey. So when I received the news that Oprah had something to do with Steve Harvey getting fired, I wasn't surprised. But I'm very upset with this sister because we supposed to stick together as a people. I ain't never know no other group of people that tear each other down like how we tear each other down. This woman sat when Michael Jackson was at his house. She was sitting on his lap and you would have thought they was in love. And 50 years later, she tore him down, even though he dead. He's somewhere turning and moonwalking in his grave. Now, Steve Harvey needs to stop letting all these people come on his show because whenever you have your own people come onto your show and they looking around, see you with them nice leather couches, you got flowers on the coffee table, you doing big things and people want to tear you down. And the girl from the Me Too movement, Me Too what, chick? I don't know who touched on her. I don't know who groped her nose or rubbed up on her chin or licked her cheek, but whoever it was, he must have was thirsty for some chocolate balls or a Captain Crunch or something. But anyway, I'm going to need for somebody to call in because we're going to talk about this whole Steve Harvey situation and how these sisters tearing these brothers down in Hollywood. We got some blazer ladies in the building and we got some blazer brothers. How y'all doing? I see y'all in the comment section. I got so much Hennessy for y'all. I don't want nobody to leave here drunk. But what I got for y'all gonna have you feeling real good for the weekend. You're gonna be tipsy. You might have to go to some AAA meetings or something like that. And Oprah been putting it down on fools. Ever since she was beating on Harpo in The Color Purple, she let y'all know she'll kill a nigger dead if he got something bad to say about her. And the same thing with Steve Harvey's wife, his ex-wife. He's been surrounded by sisters that been willing to tear him down. He had to leave this woman and get with another woman because she was trying to tear him down. Then he tried to find some friends in Hollywood. Come to find out that these sisters ain't really his friends. He figured since they got money and he got money, everything gonna be all good. But the truth is, when you get around people like Oprah Winfrey, she can't stand your black ass. And then he tried to be friends with Whoopi Goldberg, but the truth is, Whoopi been waiting to whoop his ass ever since she met Steve Harvey. I don't know what it is about these beautiful sisters, but they sure hate these brothers out here. Steve Harvey tried to be with this woman, went over to her house for Thanksgiving. She pulled the knife out on his ass, put it up to his neck. He thought everything was good, but until he do right by Sophia, he ain't gonna have no more jobs in Hollywood. Whoopi Goldberg talking about she a sister, but she be acting like a sister. It's all the act, y'all. And just like that movie she had, she was letting the world know subliminally that she ain't no real sister. It's all the act. And Steve Harvey was trying to be a soul brother. He surrounded himself with too many of his own people, and that's why he ain't got no job. His first mistake, like I said before, was letting Monique come up on his show and belittle him and talk to him like a little boy. He lost his character in front of them folks. He got to talking about how black people need to act and black people this and black people that. Now he losing all his job. And another thing he did that he wasn't supposed to do, he went on the Down Low Hughley show, aka DL Hughley, just in case y'all ain't know what the DL stood for. He went on the DL Hughley show talking about the president and talking about black folks and his relationship with Bill Cosby and how all people need to stick together. He was being too political and too righteous on them radio waves, not knowing that he got 15 jobs in corporate America and they seen Steve Harvey as a threat. Hold on, we got a phone call, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, brother. Let me get you hooked up in these headphones real quick. Hey, how you doing? Who this
Hello?
is? Who this is?
This is Sean Gibson from Vancouver, Canada.
Oh, you calling from Vancouver? What's your name in the comment section, brother?
Sean Gibson.
Oh, Sean Gibson. How you feel about this whole situation? Steve Harvey getting fired left and right. Now he ain't gonna be hosting Family Feud no more. How you feel about that, brother?
I feel like people are just hating on him. People are hating on old Steve. You know what I mean? He's out here tricking a little bit with these bitches. Like, he needs to stop with the faking with the church shit. Like he be doing sometimes. But you can't knock his hustle though.
You said he need to
He
stop
makes
with
that
all that.
paper.
You said he need to stop with all that churchy
Church
stuff.
shit.
Okay, well, why you
Fake
feel?
church in it.
You said he fake churching it. Why you feel like
And
he fake churching it, brother?
because he's out there right now on the boat acting like he's Big Meech or something like that. He ain't no Big Meech.
Oh, okay, you damn right he ain't no Big
You know what I
Meech.
mean?
But he married to
He ain't even
Marjorie
close to
Harvey.
Big
He
Meech.
might as well be Big Meech. My brother, I thank you for the phone call and you gave some good
Thank you
insight.
so much.
No problem, brother. I'm gonna touch on what you just said right now. All right. Okay,
You take
brother.
care. You have a blessed day.
You too now. All right. First of all, he ain't got no business talking about Steve Harvey. I'm surprised he even know who Steve Harvey is. He calling from Vancouver, Canada. Shit, do they even got TVs up there? She talking about Steve Harvey like he from the hood, like he been in the trap talking about Steve Harvey need to quit with all that church shit. He ain't never been to church in his life. And if he had been to church, he been to a Catholic church. He ain't never been to no Baptist church or caught no Holy Ghost or nothing like that. He ain't even got no business talking about Steve Harvey. But back to what I was saying, Marjorie Harvey, she trying to figure out a way to divorce this man. And she been on the phone with Oprah Winfrey a whole lot, so you already know Oprah got plans on taking Steve Harvey's wife. She already wined and dined to bought her a new Rolex. Shit, Oprah Winfrey be pimping on these hoes worse than Bishop Don Magic Wine. And his ex-wife, the only thing she had going on for her was them breasts, and Steve Harvey bought them. And when they went through their divorce, it says here on page 22 that Steve Harvey was trying to get them titties back. And speaking of breasts, Oprah ain't never really looked all that bad, and people give Whoopi Goldberg a bad rap talking about she ugly, but the truth is, Whoopi Goldberg was never really ugly like that. And if you take off them big old gowns and stuff she used to wear, she was pretty good looking back in the day. Now she look like Bob Marley grandmama, but that's a whole nother video. I want to know how you feel about this situation. Steve Harvey losing all these jobs. They throwing this brother under the bus. We going to have to do something as a people and stand up and get Steve Jobby. Look, I don't call him Steve Jobby, but he ain't got no more jobs. He more like Steve Brokey. We gonna figure out how to get this brother some more money in his pocket because we like to see Steve Harvey shining. We ain't no haters, is we? We want to see this brother doing good. Call in. I'm over here reading through these documents. I'm stumbling all over the place, papers flying all over my head. I'm trying to keep it together. Now, if you feel like you got something to say about this situation, I know a lot of y'all tired of hearing about Steve Harvey, but they crucifying this brother in front of our very eyes, and we gonna have to stand up as a people and figure it out. Because if they can do this to Steve Harvey, imagine what they can do to you at your job. You think you safe because you working at Walmart and all you doing is stocking the shelves, but them people can call you in the office any day and tell you that they gonna let you go, and ain't nobody gonna know your story. You just gonna be another broke person waiting at the bus stop to go to another job interview. They do our people so dirty. It don't matter how hard you work or whatever you trying to do to accomplish great things in your life. Bill Cosby did some stuff 60 years ago and it caught up to him when he turned about 90 years old. I ain't trying to justify these brothers for living wrong, but there's plenty of people in corporate America living wrong. They sitting up there eating steak and shrimps, got all the money in the world, and you sitting around here broke trying to figure out how you gonna pay your bills, and you got somebody in the suburbs sitting on a couple of $1 million, ain't got to pay no taxes, but every time you get your paycheck, you get half of what you gross because they taking your taxes to put in these rich people's pockets. And R. Kelly and all these other people did some terrible things that caught up to them, but Steve Harvey ain't really did nothing wrong besides let Monique on his show and talk to him like he was a little ass boy. Now this the thing. Steve Harvey is the Nipsey Hussle of television. Let me say that one more time just in case y'all ain't hear me. Steve Harvey is the Nipsey Hussle of television because Steve Harvey was hanging around his own people. He was hanging around Bill Cosby, Oprah Winfrey. He don't reach back out to Monique. He got so much money, he ain't had no business talking to Monique. And then he was keeping in touch with D.L. Hughley and Cedric and the Entertainer. These people from his past, but he was still having relationships with these people. And that's why he caught up in the jam that he in right now. So he's basically the Nipsey Hussle of Hollywood. He guilty by association. If he would have just left them folks alone and kept on doing Steve and didn't have no affiliations with these brothers and sisters, he would still have his job. But Steve Harvey like to reach back to the ghetto and talk to the people and deal with the people, but we give him our ass to kiss. I'm not up here trying to defend Steve Harvey, but I see what's going on out there. I see how they doing this brother wrong. Y'all act like y'all don't hear me out there. Let me see what y'all got to say about this whole situation. Lee done donated $2. Thank you so much, Lee. I appreciate that $2. I guess that's $1 for every Lee in your name. Lakeisha Finney says, Steve, in my prayers. Cornbread said, take that M rhyme in the building. Yolanda Landrum. Jonathan Supreme. La Mama. Jackie Kennedy said, you gotta leave Whoopi alone. She has nothing to do with this. Whoopi figured out how to play the game and stay low. See, she has everything to do with this because you said she learned how to play the game. So if Whoopi is playing the game, what is everybody else in Hollywood doing? They playing the game as well, but Steve Harvey wasn't playing no games. He was trying to get all the money he can possibly get, and that's why they don't got him. You can't try to boss up in Hollywood and then be sitting on TV talking about black people this and black people that. You ain't never seen Wayne Brady or Al Roker say nothing about no black folks. And I'm not saying that Steve Harvey was wrong, but whenever these celebrities try to come to our defense as a people, they get crucified in the media and all we do is sit back and watch. But it's going to be enough of that today. That's why we got to have these debates and these discussions about what we going to do for Steve Harvey, because he done lost every job he got. There's brothers out there that ain't got one job. Steve Harvey had a couple of them, a hard-working man. The Oprah Winfrey and Whoopi Goldberg be pulling knives on him at the dinner table because he a successful black man. How come so many of our beautiful sisters in Hollywood is tearing our brothers down? You think they sisters, but it's all an act. Just call it sister act because Whoopi Goldberg ain't no sister. Oprah Winfrey ain't no sister. The leader of the Me Too movement and Monique, they ain't no real sisters. It's all an act. They need to remake that movie and put all of them in the movie. Now, if you want to call in and voice your opinion about the situation, the floor is yours. I know it sounds like I'm over here preaching, but I got so much Hennessy, and I know y'all areolas ready. Y'all just laying there on the bed, holding your breasts together, just waiting for me to spill the facts. But best believe I'm going to get to it. Now let me look at these papers and see exactly what I got here for y'all, because I know y'all waiting for it. Now, this man, Steve Harvey, was thinking about being a pimp before he joined the entertainment business. And that's why he's been trying to pimp the industry. He's been trying to make as much money as he can because he knew that this day was going to come. Don't think that Steve Harvey didn't know that they was going to do him dirty one day. That's why he raked up all that money. And lately he been selling them houses, selling his suits, selling his shoes and his boots because he knew they was going to come for that bread. People talking about what's the telephone number. It's right there in the description box. It's 585-237-8505. All you got to do is call in and hit me up. We're going to be here for a little bit. And Steve Harvey, if you listening, brother, I see what they trying to do to you. Oprah Winfrey got so much pull, and she just couldn't stand to see another brother with a talk show like how she got. Now, she had the talk show, but the truth is her arthritis was acting up and she was wearing diapers and stuff. And that time she boo-booed on the set of her show, that's when they decided to give up the Oprah Winfrey show. And she been salty about that ever since. She been trying to drink Pepto-Bismol, and they gave her another chance, but they gave her her own network because they figure if you're going to be boo-booing all over the place, you need your own network. And that's exactly what she did. She went out there and got the own network. It ain't nothing but a bunch of messed up movies about black men that ain't worth a damn and how these sisters got to overcome their obstacle. See, y'all beautiful ladies out there, don't think I'm a hater. I ain't no Tommy Sotomayor or nothing like that. I love the sisters. All I do is support my beautiful black sisters. But what I'm looking at in Hollywood is so many of these sisters tearing down these brothers, laughing when they ain't got no job. But at the same time, y'all talk about y'all want a strong man and all this good stuff. Well, Steve Harvey was a strong man, and look where he at. He ain't even got no job no more. All he wanted to do was work. My brothers out there, if you listening, you need to voice your opinion. Now is the time to stand up for yourself and grow some balls and at least give some input on the situation, because Steve Harvey, he looking for a job as the leading role in the Mr. Potato Head movie, and I pray that this brother get this job, because if Steve Harvey start playing Mr. Potato Head, he gonna have a whole lot of paper again. Hold on, we got another phone call. Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Okay, well, I guess they ain't really want to talk or something wrong with their phone or whatever the case is, but I'm going to keep on giving y'all these highly classified documentations, because a lot of people didn't know that movie The Color Purple was about Steve Harvey's original wife and her life when she was growing up in Mississippi. A lot of people ain't know that she the real Sophia and Steve Harvey is the real Mister. But when they wrote the movie, they made it seem like Steve Harvey was beating up on her, stuff like that. That was Oprah Winfrey's idea. She been trying to tear this man down before he even got into Hollywood. And now that he in Hollywood, she going out of her way. She's screaming and yelling at people trying to get him fired. And Oprah Winfrey and Whoopi Goldberg, they like twins. They just both ugly and they vicious, and they trying to tear these brothers down. They've been doing it all year. First we lost Bill Cosby, then we lost R. Kelly, then we lost Michael Jackson. Then they got the nerve to take Steve Harvey away from us. Who next? We ain't got no more black male role models out here. The only thing we got left is these raggedy ass rappers jumping up and down with their booty cheeks jiggling all in the wind, and y'all be screaming at their concerts, hyperventilating like they got some real talent. But anyway, I ain't gonna keep y'all here all day. I just wanted to give y'all the spill on why Steve Harvey really got fired. Hold on, we got another call. Hello, hello. Hey, hold on, you gonna have to turn that down or something. Who this? Oh, okay. Well, I guess they was trying to figure out what to do with their life, and then when they decided they wanted to go to college, I clean hung up on their ass, so they might as well just finish getting a GED or probably just keep working at a fast food restaurant or something, because we ain't got time to be playing games. I got this Hennessy, and if you want it on your areolas, when you call up here, you better call correct, because I be playing Russian roulette with your head. If you mess up one time with chicka chicka pow, the block is hot, just call me Lil Wayne. And the Blazer Gang is the Hot Boys. Alabama born ball said, take Steve, Woodrow, Steve a sellout. Oh, y'all want to hate on Steve Harvey, but he gonna be back on top real soon, like I told y'all. He about to get that starring role as Mr. Potato Head in that new Disney movie. Oh, he gonna be making hella money. So y'all can get mad at him. You can try to pray for his downfall, but he got one bullet left in the chamber. And when that movie come out, your kids gonna be so happy to see Steve Harvey on that TV screen with them googly eyes, with them lips, and that big ass nose. He gonna be back like ain't nothing never happened. But before we get out of here, it's a few more details I want to share with y'all. And I also want to thank y'all for tuning into the video and showing your brother some love. Y'all always supporting me, and that's why I support y'all. Whatever you going through in your life, I hope you achieve whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. But as far as Steve Harvey is concerned, this ain't gonna be the end of it, because I got papers. They about to go down the list. The next person they gonna get rid of is Will Smith. Hold on, somebody keep calling. Hello?
You had just hung up. I just have a quick question. Like, how did you put my that song back together by Blueface? I know that's off subject, but I just wanted to know right quick.
Okay, my sister, that ain't got nothing to do with the subject, but I appreciate your telephone call. All right, now, some people just, see, this the thing, right? Now, I love my people, but our people make you want to say some real mean stuff about our people. Like this sister called in, she giggling on the phone. I know she at least 30, 40 years old. She want to ask me about something that's off the subject. Well, my sister, don't call here no more. I know you about to cry in the car. You about to flip your furniture upside down. You so mad that I hung up on your ass, but you ain't got to worry about that if you don't call back. I know I sound mean, but the thing is, I feel like Steve Harvey felt. It says here on page 12 that Steve Harvey told everybody at his job, don't talk to me. Don't look at me when I come to work. I'm going to go to my dressing room. I'm going to get ready. This man's so happy that they fired his ass because shit, he was tired of working around them people talking behind his back, calling him Mr. Potatoes and all that type of stuff. He ain't want to work around them fools no more. But we about to go ahead and get out of here. I got so much love for y'all. GMB Blazer Gang, we in the building. And make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that like button and that notification button. Baby, we gone.